Okay, French horns, we'll get started here. Number one, notice the key signature. We have an F sharp here. That's also going to mean every single B you have is a B natural. Okay, second vowel for both of those. Start out, please get the first note correct. It's a G, it's not an E below it or a C above it. It is a G, okay? You get your first note, you travel through here. Watch out for second valve here on F sharp. This distance between the A and the D, that's you have to watch out for that. That's going to happen quite often. Okay, get used to the sound and make sure you hit that correct. Jumping up from a D all the way up to C, that's also kind of a tricky thing to do. You have to make sure that you're right. Your best thing that you can do is listen to this over and over and over so you understand what it is supposed to sound like. So when you're playing it, you know that you're correct. Okay. Starting on here, we're going to make sure we have second valve down for this B. Okay, travel through your notes here. They're all eighth notes. So we have an F sharp here. Okay, remember B natural again. And here's our best friend, A down to D. Just like it happened here, it's the same exact pitch. Okay, A down to D, different rhythm. Next measure, we're going D up to A. Okay, so this A, D, D, A thing's happening quite a bit. We're going to play a C here. This note right here is an A. Sorry, it got chopped off in the copy. This measure right here is going to take a little bit of work, okay? So I would suggest that you kind of isolate this measure. Make sure you cross the bar line and play the F. Start on this G and just over and over and over until you can play it correct. The tricky part about this is a bunch of jumping between notes. There's big skips happening here, okay? It does finally go non-skip right here down to the F sharp. But this is jumping around, and it's a little tricky, but if you listen to it and you know what it is supposed to sound like, it should be okay. All right, so we have F sharp, B natural, travel through all the way down to our D, F sharp again. Don't worry about the repeat right now. We're going to have a C natural here. Watch out for the G sharp here. That's going to be same as A flat. That's going to be T2-3, okay? F sharp again, of course, and here's some jumping around going on again. G, B, down to the D. This note here is a D sharp, same as E flat, so second valve. This measure right here is going to be yummy and tasty. You're going to love it, okay? E, G sharp, same as A flat, that's T2-3, okay? We're going to work our way up to a D, and then we have to make sure that we do a very good triplet right here, okay? So the difference between these two eighth notes and this triplet, you're going to have to convincingly make those two rhythms happen, okay? We're going to land on a G, hold it for 2 beats. Here's an F sharp. And again, look at these distances between these notes. There's a lot of room for catastrophe here if you don't know what it is supposed to sound like before you play it. Listen to the way I play it and get it in your ear, 300-400 times, okay? And you know exactly that if you're right or wrong when you do that, okay? Here, we're jumping all over the music staff. That note is a G, by the way, okay? So it's a quarter note, dotted quarter note G, and then we have 3 eighth notes, then we walk it down. This is not a triplet, okay? The way you would do this is 1, te, 3, te, 1. Of course, I should have said 4 there. 1, te, 4, te, 1. Okay, so it almost looks like a triplet, but it's coming after a dotted quarter note, so it is not a triplet. All right. Finishing out, we have eighth notes rolling. This little eighth rest here, if you'll just think of this quarter note or this eighth note as a lifted eighth note, and then hit the F sharp up to the A, end on the G, it'll sound pretty cool. Okay, so that's kind of the talk through we're going to do, and I'm going to play it for you guys at a medium slow tempo, and 80 to 90 is kind of slow anyway. So listen to me play it for you, and just listening to it over and over and over until you know exactly if you're on the right notes is really going to help you out, French horns. Good luck.